Morning, welcome back. It's a bit of a damp day today. So for this week's video, we're going to do a keto or low carb lifestyle video. So for the most part, I eat a pretty simple diet. I live on meat and eggs, green veg, salad, olives, avocado, olive oil, little bit of dairy, butter, full fat cheese, little bit of double cream, no milk because that's got sugar in. What else? A few nuts, walnuts, Brazil nuts, things like that. There are days though where you get a hankering for something, and I've got a hankering for something today, so I thought I'd make that with you. I fancy Chinese food. Now, Chinese food is something that's quite difficult to have actually on a low carb diet because most of the Chinese sauces have got sugar in. However, the rest of the ingredients by and large are fine, and so it's dead easy to make it yourself. So I fancy chicken chow mein. So let's see if we can make something pretty similar. I'd like to just start this video actually with a sort of an announcement really. There appear to be changes at YouTube. Now, I've never relied on YouTube. Whenever I create a video, I upload it to YouTube, but I also upload it to Vimeo so it can be accessed directly for my Patreon subscribers or from my website, because I was always aware that there was a possibility that some policy might change, and it does seem like there's a policy change. There's a policy of any alternative lifestyle, medical-wise, they are disincentivizing. And so, but I'm going to carry on creating that sort of content. If anything, it's probably going to galvanize me to make more of it, because, you know, I've had people come up to me in the street and shake me by the hand, strangers, and say, I watched your video and I've lost a lot of weight and I feel so much better. And really for the channel, that's the greatest thing I can achieve really, is that people enjoy the content, but not just enjoy the content, it makes some sort of difference to their life. They discover getting out into the countryside, they discover walking, they discover running, they make positive changes that help them lose weight, whatever works for you. So yes, what I'm going to do is anything where I've got an opinion about keto, I'm moving that across onto my Patreon channel. And here on YouTube, all you're going to get is recipes, really, just so that people know that there is more potentially there on the other side. Yeah, shame really. Anyway, so today let's go in and start by going and picking up some ingredients from Aldi. So here we are at Aldi. Now I've already got most of the ingredients in. The chicken stock, olive oil, garlic, chilli, ginger. What else do we need? A little bit of erythritol and some arrowroot. I think that's everything. So what we need now is just the fresh ingredients. Beansprouts. While you can get low carb noodles, I find beansprouts give a great texture to the dish. Oriental stir fry mix. Once this gets frying, you really know you're having a Chinese. Chicken thigh fillets. They're cheaper and they add more flavour to the dish. If you look at the packet mixes, you'll see the ingredients are very simple. So for chow mein, sugar, ginger, garlic, chilli. So let's just make our own. Okay, we're back and we've got all our ingredients. Let me just start by saying I'm no master chef. So yeah, if you look at this and go, yeah, this is a bit rough and ready, apologies, I've never claimed to be a master chef. Neither am I an expert in Chinese food. So if you're of, you know, Chinese background and going, oh, he's got it all wrong. Apologies. I'm going to switch now to the head cam and we'll get cooking. Okay, let's start by cutting up our chicken. I'm using chicken thighs. Okay, next I'm going to give my hands a wash. And we'll begin by heating up our pan. We're starting with a fairly hot pan. A little bit of olive oil. Throw in our chicken. And we're just going to seal it. Okay, I think we can crack on with the veg now. So, bean sprouts. Bean sprouts are a really underrated product. I mean, if you want to get the sort of texture of noodles into a Chinese dish, they're great, and they're, you know, pretty low in carbs. And we'll throw in our stir-fry mix. And I know what you're saying. There's carrots in that, Simon. Yeah, but this is enough food for 3 good-sized bowls of Chinese stir-fry. So that's, you know, 3 meals for me. And honestly, I don't worry too much about carbs from veg because it's good. It's loaded with fibre, and yeah, there's a couple of carrots in there. It's fine. It's starting to smell like that, you know, the bag that you've brought back from the Chinese takeaway already. It's the bean sprouts and the stir-fry mix. Okay, you'll be able to see now we're developing a little bit of sauce, the juices that come out of the meat and from the veg, which we want to keep and intensify, because that's what really gives it the flavour, I think. So To start with, I'm using chicken stock pots. I like these, they're pretty low in carbs, and I'm using 2, which you might think's a lot, but I think it, you know, it really helps. It really brings the dish alive. If I can get it open. Okay, so that's our stock. Next I want some spices. So I'm going to be quite generous here with the spices. Where should we start? Oh, well, let's start with the sweetener actually. So, yeah, Chinese food, it's got sugar in. So I'm going to put 2 dessert spoonfuls, deep dessert spoonfuls of erythritol. Okay, now generous on the spices. Ginger. Garlic granules. Chilli. Now you look here, the sauce is pretty good, but just to thicken it up a little bit so it sticks better, I'm going to add a half a dessert spoonful of arrowroot. And there you have it. That was pretty easy, wasn't it? Okay, and here we go. So it's made 3 bowls fulls like this. If you add up all the carbs, it's about 9 grams per portion. And almost all of that is coming from veg, so it's full of fibre, so it's absolutely fine. Let's have a taste. That's delicious, absolutely delicious. And as you see, it was so easy to do. Right, I'm going to go and sit down and enjoy this. And then I'm going to go make another keto video that's going to be just for Patreon. Over on Patreon, by the way, I've started doing a food diary of what I eat, which if you're on keto, you might find, if you're new to it, you might find interesting. So I've been doing a low carb diet, first Atkins and then keto. I've got about 10 years experience now of doing it. Anyway, that's it. Hope you enjoyed it. Take care. Come back next time.